and now we will tell you about our research with title
Characterization of edible film based on combination of orange peel waste, cemcem leaves, and mango seed and its utilization as tempeh food wrapper. First, we start with the introduction. Indonesia is known as the world's largest producer of tempeh and the largest soybean market in Asia. Tempeh is included in food that easily experience quality degradation. Basically, tempeh only lasts 2 times 24 hours. During the storage period, tempeh will experience a decrease in quality biologically and chemically. In this case, packaging is one of the tempeh handling solutions used to protect and maintain tempeh quality. Based on observation, many local MSME use plastic as tempeh wrapping. Increased tempeh food production with plastic wrapping will greatly increase the contribution of plastic waste in Indonesia. Based on this, efforts are needed to minimize tempeh wrapping plastic waste but still maintain the quality of tempeh. Therefore, edible film innovation based on organic material that are easily biodegradable is needed. Material that can be used include orange peel waste, mango seeds, and cemcem leaves. Based on the potential of these 3 natural ingredients in this study, a product was developed in the form of edible film made from a combination of orange peel waste, cemcem leaves, and mango seeds. This edible film was developed into environmentally friendly tempeh wrapping innovation created from biodegradable materials. The next slide is research methodology. The first is tool and material. The tools used are analytical scale, oven, stove, filter tools, container, calipers, blender, thermometer, measuring cups, and stirrers. The ingredients used are mango seeds, orange peel, cemcem leaves, tempeh, gelatin, and aqueous. Next, the work procedure. The first step is preparation of mango seed starch, orange peel, and cemcem leaf extract. The second step is making edible film from a combination of mango seed starch, orange peel, and cemcem leaf extract. And the last step is application of edible film in tempeh food. The last is data analysis. Edible film characteristic data which include thickness, solubility, moisture content analysis, water vapor transmission rate, and antioxidant activity, as well as edible effect data on tempeh food which include weight loss and organoleptic tests. The overall data is analyzed descriptively.
Next slide is about result analysis. We are divided into 2 sections. The first one is about characteristic of edible film. The other side is about edible film as a food preservative for tempeh. The first one is about characteristic of edible film. The test result can be seen on the table above. The first one is about thickness. The result of the edible film thickness test show that this edible film has a thickness with details on 5-point measurements with an average of 0.024 centimeters. The thicker or denser the edible film structure, the stronger the ability to withstand with gas migration. The thickness of the edible film adjusts to the needs of the product to be packaged. The thickness of the edible film is also influenced by the concentration of the edible film solution. Second one is about solubility. The results of this study show that the edible film has a solubility level of 30.5%. According to Japanese international standard, the maximum solubility of edible is 14%. Edible film with high solubility indicates that it's easy to dissolve and consume. Third one is about water rate analysis. In this study, the water content of this edible film is 2%. The quality requirement for this edible film according to SNE is to have a maximum moisture content of 16%. Edible film is expected to have a low moisture content so that its application as primary packaging doesn't contribute water to the product. The fourth one is water vapor transmission rate. The result of the water vapor transmission test on this edible rate of 2.033 gram per meter per hour was obtained. According to Japanese international standard, the value of water vapor transmission rate and percent elongation of edible film is a maximum of 200 gram per meter per 20 hours or 8.33 gram per hour. And the smaller the value of the water vapor transmission rate, the better the edible film material is resisting the transfer of water vapor to its environment. The fifth one is antioxidant activity. Based on the results of antioxidant activity test, this edible film has antioxidant levels of 10.9 mg per milliliter. This shows that this edible film has antioxidant abilities. Okay, so we continue to the other side. It's about edible film as a food preservative for tempeh. First one is weight loss. We do a various days and we do a different treatment. The first one is tempeh with edible and the other is tempeh without edible. The percentage of tempeh food weight loss using edible reached a range of 1.76% until 20.17%, while for the percentage of tempeh food weight loss without edible reached a range of 5.61 until 26.53%. This means that the use of edible can reduce the percentage of weight loss in tempeh. The second one is organoleptic test. We do this organoleptic test on 20 respondents and the result can be seen on the table above. Based on the results of the organoleptic test of edible film, it can be concluded that the respondents prefer the aroma, color, and texture of tempeh with a wrapper in the form of edible film. The next slide is about conclusion and future works. After we do this research, we can conclude that the first one is edible film made from a combination of orange peel waste, cemcem leaves, and mango seeds has characteristics that we can see at the table above. The second one is edible film coating on tempeh can maintain weight loss. With tempeh weight loss coated with edible film is 1.76% until 20.17%. Third one is based on the results of organoleptic research on tempeh food, it was obtained that the respondents prefer tempeh that using edible film as its packaging. From this study, it can be suggested that the further research needs to be carried out related to other test parameters such as elongity test. Next, there are some sources that we use while doing this research.